Hey guys, you're gonna head up in the back country, go up in there, go hunting, chasing elk, chasing deer, whatever you're gonna be going. Um, Make sure to keep your glass clean. This is FHF gear. They definitely don't pay me for any of this. This is just my personal setup that I run. Holds my Kestrel on the side here. Also keep some of my amenities and stuff over here, batteries and whatever. But keep your glass clean when you go up on the mountain. So last year we were up elk hunting and didn't notice it. My brother he'd got an elk down the day before. We'd got it packed out of there. We went back up to go see if we could find some more elk, get some meat on the table. Pack light. One rifle, one set of binos. We're gonna haul butt up here and get up into the country and get some elk. So we get up in there, literally get up to where we knew we could at least glass from and possibly shoot from. Boom, right down the ridge. Looked a pretty decent shot. There were a group of elk, probably 4 or 5 of them. So take out my rangefinder. We, sitting there looking. We find them. We're like, okay, toss it down. Hits my backpack. We're on snowshoes. Didn't really pay attention, trying to get set up on everything and get the bipod going, get the ammo out. Because, we literally just got to this location. So take and get everything going. Bring back up the rangefinder. Click it in, 650 yards. Okay, great. Dial in on my scope. Richard gets on his glass. He's on my binos, just double glassing me. And boom, shot. Miss. And he's like, dude, I think you missed low. He's like, it looks like you hit about 6-8 inches below their feet. He's like, you missed way far. He's like, the windage was good, but you missed. I was like, well, that's kind of weird. I was bipoded up. We checked the dope. Everything looked great. I was like, I don't know what I did, but something. And so we're like, kind of beating ourselves up about it. And we're like, well, let's just sit here for a little bit longer, see if some more elk pop up. 5 minutes later, another batch of elk pop up. Looks like a little bit further away. In the snow, it's pretty hard to tell, as most of you guys will know. And so same thing. Had these sitting there, popped them up, ranged it out real quick, 660, 670 yards. Dialed it up, just a couple more clicks. Boom. Missed. This time it was like 6 foot low. Elk went off. And so we're like, what the heck is happening? So we're checking through ammo, checking our dope, making sure everything's working right, checking scope mounts, making sure nothing got loose on the hike up to this mountain. Lo and behold, in our rush to get set up right here in front of my glass, there was a snow ring right there. So tossing it down in there, I didn't notice it because of my haste. We got snow on there, and what was happening was that snow was refracting that laser coming back, and no matter what I ranged for the next 30 minutes was giving me 650 to 670 yards. And so we cleaned them off, let them dry off in the sun for a little bit, and went ahead and rearranged again. And the first batch was at 750 yards. The second batch of elk was right around 900 yards. So yeah, not the best thing. I lost 2 elk basically because I was hasty with my equipment, threw it in the snow and didn't check it. So just thing of warning, keep your octaves clean, your rifle scope, keep your binos, keep your spotting scopes clean. The one thing my brother and I have done is now when we're going up the backcountry like that, we always carry 2 sets of rangefinders. Either both of us will pack our Kilo 3000 binos, or I have it's actually a Cabela's 6-hour product. It's a 2200 LRH. It was not that expensive back in the day. I think I bought that probably 5-6 years ago. And it's itty bitty. It's the size of my GoPro that I film with, and I think it's about the same weight. And it will range quite far. It ranges far enough for everything that I shoot. And it will still link over to my Kestrel, so I can use my Kestrel as well, get on my ranges and stuff. It just gives me a second set of eyes to make sure if it's a shot for me, if we're going beyond basically 500 yards, I would like to have a second set of eyes on it and make sure I'm getting the right distances to make sure as hunters that we are making an ethical shot on animals. We never want to wound something if we can keep from it. I know accidents do happen. Back in my earlier days, I've definitely had my fair share of elk that I've injured and had to go put down, and I don't love that. So this is my way of protecting them and just helping myself out mentally. If I'm going to go hunting, I want to make sure I can do everything. So me, I always pack these, and then my little 6-hour 2200s actually go in my backpack no matter what I'm running. No matter where I'm hunting, that goes in my backpack. You guys don't have to. You can do whatever. Just keep your glass clean, and it'll help you be a better hunter and a better sportsman. So with that, get out and go shooting.